did was, when I saw the video, I saw that he had, Papageno was carrying a pipe around the whole time, pretty much. And what I did was brought a little toy pipe. It was not like one of the pipes that he got made of wood, it was just like a little tiny plastic pipe.
And demonstrate, please, what you saw Papageno do. Well, the other thing that happened, the children were told at the end of the opera, Papageno did in fact find his wife. What was her name? Papagena. He found his Papagena. And so Papageno found his Papagena and they lived happily ever after. So I said, well, what does happily ever after mean? So we talked about sequels and what sequels are. And how you go into the movie and you want to know what happens next, and then 6 months later, part 2 shows out and part 3. So what they did, they wrote sequels to The Magic Flute. So I think we have some that we've selected. We're going to share a couple of them from this group. It doesn't matter.
Hey, mine's 3 yards. My
That's fine, but I just want to know about
So these are the 3 students from Miss Gallagher's homeroom class. So I'm going to start with, I think I have Tegan. Are you ready?
Sit.
Papageno and Papagena got married. They lived in a cottage near the woods and owned a pond. Papageno got a job at PetSmart. Papageno went to work in the morning and returned in the afternoon. While Papageno was at work, Papageno takes his 6 children out to take a walk in the woods. When Papageno comes back from work, he takes his 3 boys out to hunt for dinner and lunch for the next day while Papageno prepares the lunch for the family. When Papageno returns with the meat, they have their lunch and then all of them go to the pond to feed the fish. After they feed the fish, they all go home and Papageno prepares dinner. They eat the dinner and go to bed. Papageno reads the kids a story and they fall asleep then.
Next up, I have Layla.
When Papageno played the bells again, Papageno reappeared and Papageno said, "Would you marry me?" And Papageno said, "If we're getting married, we have to make some changes." And Papageno said, "I will do anything, Papageno, but then my children calls me Mamagena. And you have to give me anything I want." Papageno said, "Okay." And so they got married, and the next day Papageno said, "I'm having a baby," and Papageno said, "Oh no." Papageno said, "Take me into the hospital now." Papageno said, "Yes, sweetie." So Papageno had 29 children, so Papageno had a job to work at Popeye. And Papageno stayed home taking care of the kids.
Next up, we have Nina. Wait just a minute.
All right, Brian, Ursula, and Claire.
Gabrielle married Papakina, and the queen is like a child. The prince married the princess. The people keep on dancing and laughing. The three ladies help everything and everyone works. Day and night has every evil are singing the look for the prince. I'm Ursula. I think that Papagina got married and had babies, but were still men and were girls. But when the babies grew up, they wanted to be the same as their mom and dad because they were interested in it. And when the babies grew up to be a mom and dad, they are still born men and they're girls. That's why I think they got married at the end of the story to every people were men and boys. I'm Claire. I think that everybody got married. Then they all went to the pool. Next, they went to the mall. The princess got lots of new clothes, and the prince got some new workout clothes. And Papagina got some very nice bird. So they went home and had a big party. It had cake, cookies, pies, and marshmallows, and lots more. The party also had lots of confetti. After the party, they went to bed and lived happily ever after.